From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, we're finishing out meteorological winter on a warm note and starting meteorological spring. That starts on March 1st on a warm note as well. And maybe right around the beginning of the official beginning on the calendar of the season of spring, we might even see colder weather. So we'll see. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a bit. But first off, this is the deal that we're looking at as we move forward into Thursday night. In particular for Acadiana, we're looking at a pretty moderate threat of severe weather. It's considered a lower end threat on the spectrum, but nonetheless, for us, severe weather threat, damaging winds, maybe a tornado watch. We're not concerned with hail nor any kind of flooding with this system. It's going to be blowing through very quickly. Farther to the north, there'll be heavy rains and a greater risk of severe weather. So here's the storm system on the west coast. That's going to be diving down, tap into the subtropical jet stream, and then as it moves on through, it's going to take what we call a little bit of a negative tilt. This is a positive tilt right here, but when it goes more like this, something like that, it's more of a negative tilt. That's going to be happening, and that's what we're on the lookout for, a severe weather outbreak as we get into Thursday. Meanwhile, we see one weather system moving out in the northeast, another one up in the high plains producing snow. By the way, there's going to be more water coming down the Mississippi River this year. It's been a lot wetter off to the north, even through the Ohio River Valley as well. And then we get into California, more big snows across here into the Intermountain West, blizzard warnings once again. Winter storm warnings all the way through southern Arizona, southern California, down to the Mexican border, and those blizzard warnings again. And high winds are going to come with this system as well. High wind advisories and warnings across much of the southwest. Meanwhile, for us, it's been generally fair to partly cloudy skies. We did get a number of messages and phone calls here at the station wondering what those two bright stars in the sky were, and we talked about that in our earlier weathercasts and yesterday as well. Jupiter and Venus, and tomorrow night they're going to be as close as they can be, very close, about half the distance of what you may have observed for tonight. So look for that within an hour after sunset tomorrow night. Venus and Jupiter. Here we go with the storm risk as we go into Thursday night for Acadiana. Much of Acadiana and a slight risk now. Since yesterday, that enhanced risk was kind of pared back a little bit to the north, but it does edge into the northern portions of Acadiana, and where we're going to see more than likely a severe weather outbreak. That means multiple tornadoes, the threat of EF2 or stronger tornadoes, 111, 130 mile an hour tornadoes, something like that. We'll probably see an upgrade in this risk area tomorrow. If not, it'd be first thing early Thursday, but there's probably going to be a moderate risk here right around the I-20 corridor. Meanwhile, slight risk for us. We'll be on the lookout for a few isolated severe storms that could produce damaging winds in that 45 to 65 mile per hour range, and or maybe an isolated tornado. So we'll be on weather duty all night long going into Thursday night, Friday morning for sure. So clouds increasing through the overnight hours. Now it looks like maybe a little fog as well, as skies are fair enough that fog could set in. We'll talk more about that in a bit. Disturbance bypasses us to the north tomorrow. Might see a few sprinkles here locally, but not much. Going into Thursday morning, much the same. Rain chances staying north of us. And then here comes this frontal boundary with severe storms likely. Central Louisiana on up through Arkansas. And it's going to be a thin line moving through Lafayette and Acadiana, but it's going to blow through pretty quickly. And there's going to be pretty strong wind dynamics out ahead of it, and then windy and much cooler weather behind it. As for the fog scenario, latest model just came in showing a little bit more in the way of fog in patches, but you can see how the wind disrupts some of that fog. So some patchy fog in the forecast. It'll lift quickly first thing tomorrow morning as well. Temperature wise, we're looking at readings holding upper 60s to lower 70s. Tomorrow, upper 70s to lower 80s. A little bit breezier. Winds gusting in the 25 mile per hour range more than likely tomorrow. We hang out near 70 again tomorrow night, and then into the upper 70s to lower 80s. Notice the winds picking up Thursday afternoon and even more so Thursday night. And here comes the cooler air moving on in. So temperatures down to about 70 tonight. Clouds moving in, some fog later on tonight as well. Then for tomorrow, we'll go 83 for the high. Again, mostly cloudy early, but the sun busting out by mid-afternoon, we think, and that'll make it feel pretty much like today. Windy, stormy, and rain chances at least 70% for Thursday night. It's going to come through fast, though. And then after that, nice, cool, pleasant weekend with lots of sun. 80s are back next week, But guess what? 30s could return by mid-March. We'll talk more about that in the days and week ahead. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up right after the break.